In this video, I want to demonstrate how to go to the past and see the past. Specifically, I want to view the date. I come up with specific date, 5th of September, 1886, 2 p.m. and my target is Neuschwanstein Castle in Bavaria. So what happened in this particular castle at this particular date. Many industries using remote viewing of the past already, like archaeology. They use a lot remote viewing to know what happened in the past. And paleoanthropology using remote viewing of the past. Criminology and private detectives or in policemen, they go to the past to understand what happened with the criminal cases. Private detectives and historic research. So it's all from my book, Remote Viewing, Bridging Science, Intuition and Healing. So before I go and view the castle, Neuschwanstein Castle in 5th of September 1886 at 2 p.m., I want to take you through the steps, again from my book, How to View the Past. I identified 7 simple steps. How to go into the past and see anything you want, any specific date or locations, you can see it. So first you need to set a clear intention, where you want to go, what date, object, time you want to visit in the past. So I already stated mine. I'm going to visit Neuschwanstein Castle in 1886, 5th of September. Then second step, clear your mind and become an empty vessel. Empty vessel, it means you have to be totally empty from all the energies. It means thoughts, emotions, preconceived ideas, something you think, oh, I already know that. No, it's preconceived idea. You know nothing. When you go into the energy field, and this is what we do when we do remote viewing, we go into the energy field and travel to the past. So step number 3 is name the target out loud so you can hear your own voice. It's how you connect to this target and then receive first impressions. I take you through this, so you will see how to receive first impressions. Then step number 4, you ask questions. You ask questions according to the impressions that you received in the step 3. I show you how to do it. Step number 5, you write down keywords. Like when you receive all these impressions, when you ask questions, you take a pen maybe and just write down what you receive. You can remember, but usually I take notes. And then when you take these notes, keywords, then you explore and elaborate more, like what happened before this time, like before 5th of September, and what happened after. And you also can receive impressions from before and after, which gives you more details about this date. Okay, so it's step number 6 now. Review and reflect. And step number 7 is to repeat the same process after a few days. In a few days or maybe in a week time, if the location, the target is very interesting, I do sometimes 3, even 4 remote viewing processes, like after maybe the second one after a few days, then the third one after a week, and then another week. Each time you do remote viewing, you use the information you received previously and elaborate on what you received previously. And each time you do, you receive more and more details, and your viewing become much more specific. So let's go through the process now. So I put the book aside, and you need to prepare yourself. First of all, you need to become very relaxed, sit comfortably, and you see, I automatically close my eyes because it's how I used to do remote viewing. So my eyes automatically get closed. So step number 1, you have to set clear intention. So my intention is to go to Bavaria, Neuschwanstein Castle, and the date I'm going to explore, it will be 5th of September 1886, 2 p.m. So what happened in this place at this time? So this is my clear intention. Step number 2, I need to clear my mind and I need to become an empty vessel. So how do I do that? Okay, my eyes closed, and bring your attention to the middle part of your body. It's where your spine is located. And start breathing through your spine. It's like in and out through your spine. And feel your breath flowing down into the place you sit, and then back up through the top of your head, and you feel your breath flowing up and down. It is called centering yourself. Now bring your attention to your head, to your brain, and now when you exhale through your head as if you are breathing through your head, through your brain, and with each exhale, clear your thoughts away, like as if you are pushing your thoughts away with your breath. And keep doing it. Keep sensing your breath flowing through your head until you feel silence in your head. Silence in your head. It's a very special sensation. And when you feel silence in your head, it means you switched off your logic mind. And you are ready to connect to your intuitive mind, the mind that can go into the energetic field and travel distantly into the past, into the future, or through distance in the present time. You can go anywhere with your unconscious mind. Now focus on your forehead. Like forehead here, it's where your third eye is. Focus on it and push your breath through your third eye, just a few breaths. So keep focusing and keep breathing through it until you feel tingling sensations in your forehead. It's like pins and needles, but very subtle. So acknowledge any sensations that you feel in your forehead. It's very pleasant actually. And these sensations in your forehead, it's how you feel subtle energy. Subtle energy that runs through your body, inside you. And this energy interconnects you with everything there is around. Other people or past or future or distant targets. Energy interconnects us all. So feel these sensations in your forehead. Feel it for a while and connect to the subtle energy. Now, step number 3, repeat out loud the name of the target where you want to go. So my target is, I want to go to Bavaria, I want to visit Neuschwanstein Castle, and the date is 5th of September 1886, 2 p.m. You can repeat it 2 or 3 times. This is what I usually do. I want to visit Neuschwanstein Castle, 5th of September 1886 at 2 p.m. And after repeating this, the name of this target, stay in your body, and acknowledge any sensations that you may feel after pronouncing the name of the target and time and date. Any feelings anywhere, you may feel a sudden wave of anxiety, maybe depression, maybe happy feelings like joy, maybe sense of sadness, regret, fear, maybe inspiration, anything. Just acknowledge what you feel in your body. You need to also acknowledge other senses, like hearing. You may hear some whispering in your ears. So like sentences, words, phrases. It's audio perceptions. You may see pictures come to you in a flash, like boom. All these are impressions. Other impressions include taste. I very often taste something. I know I'm not eating anything, but I can taste something. Smell, or pains or aches anywhere in the body from the people you are connecting with in the past. So now what first come to me, I feel the sense of sadness, uncertainty, and people a bit like in fear of what's going to happen. It looks like some of them grieving. I can see maybe about 6-7 people clearly going through the house, sit together and talk. What's he talking about? Okay, I'll look at it later. I can really feel the sense of loss. They mourning. Yeah, they may be mourning the king, something. Yeah, it looks like the king, he died just a few months ago, and they're really uncertain what's going to happen with them. So they talk about the future of their castle, the future of their jobs. So there are no much happy feelings around, none at all. So I can taste the taste of like a soup, or like a soup, mashed potato actually. It's probably something what they are eating. When they get together, they can eat something. Step number 4 is to ask questions. Okay, so I received these impressions. Now let's ask questions. Why there are so much grief and like depressive energy around? Yeah, I can really feel the sense of loss. So it looks like they're still talking about the funerals. Like, and yeah, they just the king died but a few months earlier. Some of them really afraid that they have to go. They feel, they know that they can't stay in the castle, but their whole life depends on working in this castle. So a lot of them are afraid of losing their jobs at the moment. So why I sense this like a soup or like mashed potatoes? I can really see them sitting around the table and just eat. So it looks like most of them like servants or like people who work there. I don't see many aristocrats there. Maybe just at this particular day there was no aristocrats, only serving people, people who in service. I actually smell some like fried onion. So it looks like I just got into the kitchen area. So yes, I'm in the kitchen area. So the people who I see, they spend a lot of time in the kitchen. So I really got connected to this service staff people in the castle at this particular date and time. So here they talk a lot about the future of the castle. A lot of them express their fears about change. But some people actually quite calm. I can see a few people who quite neutral actually. Okay, step number 5. I need to take pen and write some keywords. So what I saw: kitchen, servants, they in service. What I saw: mashed potatoes, soup, grief, uncertainty, fear. Okay, so now I can go into more exploration and ask, but what happened before this date? Before 5th of September. Yeah, and before 6th of September, it's actually what I see, all this, what they had to do after King death. And I see a lot of relatives visiting the castle before this date. Relatives, I see aristocrats coming to the castles, but they didn't stay long. They just came and left. I see beautiful dresses, beautiful costumes on them, but they didn't stay long. Some of them stay maybe for 3-4 hours and then left. Okay, now what happens after this date, 5th of September? And after, it looks like the castle become more like emptier. People were leaving and a lot of people changed. So some people left, new people came, but only they did is just clean the castle and just try to do some maintenance. And the castle feels really alone, abandoned. Okay, so step number 6 now. So it looks like I got enough information for now about this specific date, 5th of September. So now I need to detach from this target and clear my energy. So how to do energy clearing? Because what I saw, there was a lot of grief, depression, uncertainty. I need to clean it all from my aura. See, I keep my eyes shut all the time because it's what I do. I never open my eyes when I go into remote viewing session properly. So wrap your hands together, spread them apart, try to bring your hands closer until you feel resistance. It's like resistance here. I want to bring my hands closer and I can't. I feel tingling sensations in my hands, and this is what you need to feel, tingling sensations. Tingling sensations in my hands means my hands become sensitive and I feel my energy ball. Now, since my hands are sensitive, I need to bring my hands 30-40 centimeters from my head and find the end of my aura. Okay, here it is. Test it. You do test by pushing and pulling the aura. It's like this. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. And when I do push-pull, I feel that something is moving here. So I'm not touching physically myself. I touch my aura, but I feel the movements of my hands. It means I found the end of the aura. Now I need to clean it by doing sweeping motions like that. Sweep, 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 and throw into the fire. When I do sweeping, I collect dust, or as if I collect dust. It's how I feel energy, as dust. And throw into the candle. I have actually candle in the corner. I always do. And because I need to burn toxic energy. What I'm removing here, all the energy that I may picked up from the target, and I don't want this energy to linger. I don't want it to stay in my aura, so I need to clean it properly. Sweep, 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 and throw into the fire. I do it for 2 minutes usually, sweeping, and after 2 minutes, test. Test, it means test find the end of my aura, and test for purity. Pure or not pure. It should become much lighter and purer. If it's not pure, continue cleansing. Sweep, 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 and throw into the fire. Sweep, 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 and throw into the fire. And test again, test. Until I feel that the end of the aura is really pure, light, transparent. I strive for purity. The more clearer, the more pure your energy around you, your aura is, well, the more protected you are. And you can be protected for the rest of your life. You can never pick up energy from any places, any people, and you stay healthy. If your aura is pure, not contaminated, you are healthy, nothing wrong with you. But if you have contamination or blockages in your aura, then you become unwell and can become like really mentally exhausted and actually get sick, physically sick. If your aura is contaminated. Therefore, I clean aura after each remote viewing session to totally disconnect, detach from targets, even if targets positive, to keep my energy pure, mind, and in the present moment. And step number 7, it will be to repeat the same process, maybe in a few days and maybe a week after. When I repeat, I use the information that I received. So I wrote down a few things and I know what I received. So I can use this information to repeat the process to view Neuschwanstein Castle on the 5th of September 1886 again, and next time I will see something more details, more maybe more events, new people come. This time I only saw people like servants. Next time I may see somebody else, because this time I just missed them. I just went into the kitchen and service area where servants live, but maybe somebody was upstairs. And next time I can receive information which I missed first time. So interesting targets, like big targets like this one, Neuschwanstein Castle, you can visit a few times, because every time you visit, you will see different areas and maybe different groups of people and see the same target from different perspectives. And so all will be true. All will be true, because when you see it from perspective of servants or peasants, you see one picture. If you see the castle from the point of view of aristocrats, kings and queens, you will see totally different picture, and all correct. All correct. So these are 7 steps how to view historic place and go to the past. If you are interested in working with me and do remote viewing on many things, anything, past, present, future, visit different geographic location, go into different cities, do remote viewing on health, people, do remote viewing on food. You can do remote viewing on anything. Please join me on my remote viewing membership program. I put the link below, and we work in a small group and we practice in greatest details, and we can work really closer together and meet regularly. So until then, stay brilliant, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the future.